As you can see, I got this it's 5:40, December 18th, Saturday evening. The sun's coming up to our right. For some reason, the light's being dispersed all the way, nearly halfway around the perimeter. For some reason, yeah. You notice the stripes, right? Look up. Okay. Let's see here. Sun's in the southern sky. As it goes across. So ask yourself, where do the shadows go? Yes, shadows. Clearly see the shadow under the Ferris wheel. Sun's over our right shoulder. It's a matter of minutes. A matter of minutes. Please excuse the poor audio. Not so washed in the perturbations. So we got a little, keep them. It's circus. If they won't use their brain, they're no different than a stock animal. See? Right there. Boom. What happens? What happens right here? The shadows go away, just disappear. And the right side of the sun's going down behind us in the southern sky over our right shoulder. To our right, as we look south, which would be over our right shoulder. Well, I've seen what is making this happen, so that you either have two shadows or no shadows. Shadows should be being cast in the opposite direction than we saw it earlier. It's not happening. That's 2 hours ago, and it's 5:40. There's an hour difference here. Do the math. You can look at that building and look at those peoples and think about them using horse and buggy to dig down to the bedrock and bring that up out of the ground. Bringing those materials there after first creating the pieces from raw material in the field. That's not happening. It's not happening with these people. So why would we think that happened with people? I mean, we've lost our minds. Those buildings were not built by those humans. Now we see them. So I saw that. It's a huge second sun comes up on the opposite horizon at sunup and sunrise. And I watched it peek its head over the building to the right time and time again every afternoon until one day Pinky and the Brain were here. And it's Studio B, and I tuned into this channel, or not this one, but the one that looks just to our left, it's mounted, and it looks more to the east, to our right, out across the courtyard. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. It was completely up. You could see the whole of the star, the light source. As big around as if those two towers had an orb sitting, touching each tower, sitting in that big around in the sky right there. Wide open, there it is, plain and simple. Plain and simple. I'm not kidding you. It's crazy. So, are you serious? Are you serious? What? I'm telling you. Selling that noble gold. Good buddy. Bringing the devil in the temple. Usury. And this is live. We should have long shadows. Instead, we have a bright spot in the sky. And we never get to see a sunset that isn't blocked from our view by what they lay down, our curtains. They just lay one after another, after another, after another, after another, until the atmosphere is saturated, and they hit it with the Hutchinson effect, which is frequency manipulation of matter. And that's because it's spoken into existence. If you want to understand the universe, you got to understand resonance, vibration. If you've ever seen 110 or 220 wires vibrating where they have been twisted together, there's quite the bit of vibration as you go on up the scale.
Cyber experts and government officials are scrambling to contain what some are calling the worst cyber vulnerability in history. The worst cyber vulnerability in history. The U.S. Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency says hackers could get access to information from hundreds of millions of systems in the coming weeks. CISA's warning follows the discovery of a technical flaw in a popular open source software used by companies and consumers around the globe. The vulnerability could impact some of the most commonly used devices in our everyday life. Joining us now for more on this is CBS Tech reporter Dan Patterson. Dan, thanks for joining us. How was this vulnerability identified, and why are cybersecurity experts so concerned about this particular bug?
Now, don't you find it utterly fascinating that this would come out right in the midst of this going on? The coincidences are just mind-bending.
Well, the first thing is that, like we discussed a moment ago, organizations, companies need to figure out if they have been compromised by this, or if they use that software. So they need to figure out a good path to upgrade. It could be next to impossible because that vulnerability is so deeply baked into the software that they use every day. But the real damage of this will really only be known with time. The real damage of this will really only be known with time as companies try to figure out ways around this, and hackers use the vulnerability all day, every day.
Dan Patterson, great to see you as always. Thank you.
Great to see you.
Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of